Hello everyone, welcome back to Banished. This is episode number 2. We're starting off here, checking out our fishing dock. Looks like we're doing pretty good with resources there. So we started last time, just kind of setting up the layout of the town. Over here is the eventual market. We haven't built that yet just because we don't really need that right now. We are in the middle of, let's see, now we're actually in late summer, and we've already started producing potatoes. So, our food is looking okay. We've only got 700 food, which is a little bit low for my liking, but once they get this crop field harvested, we'll hopefully have quite a bit more. So, just looking around here, we've got some, let's see, we've got a few young adults who'd be ready to move in. Yes, so let's go ahead and actually make some houses and try to start expanding our population. So, got a fisher's hut over here, and I think, let's see, we're gonna want to expand this way because we are making a gatherer's hut over this way. So let me actually put a house down next to the woodcutters. There we go. Can we fit one in over here? No. Let's see. And I do like to keep houses within the market area, just to make them getting resources a little bit easier. They only have to go to the market. Let's see. We've got stone coming in. We haven't finished this tunnel yet. Actually, let's go ahead and get started on that. I know that's going to require a lot of stone, but we do have a lot of stone around. So let's take some of this away. Just get them going on with that. How many laborers do we have? We've got 7 laborers. That's really nice. So let's increase the amount of farmers. We're going to need gatherers here soon, as well as I think the forester. Yes, so let's put 2 people to be foresters, and they're also slowly over time going to take away some of this stone and start planting some trees so that we can get a nice supply of logs and firewood. So we also want to increase these limits because we are going to need a lot of firewood. I like to use firewood later on to trade because it's worth quite a bit and it's easy to get. So we're going to just probably keep upping that limit. Gatherer's hut. So we're still working on that. Let me add in another builder just so that we can get that going just a little bit quicker. So, let's see. Some of the goals for today. Probably should get a school down soon. Let's see, where would we want to put that? I might have them go ahead and just start getting some of these resources. Let's do that actually after the Gatherer's hut. And I want to sort of start clearing this area just so that we can start centralizing our town a little bit. Alright, so see, woodcutter's going pretty good there. Let's see what they've got in their houses. Pretty much just potatoes. Potatoes and fish. I mean, that's really all we've got right now. Until we get this gatherer's hut done at least. Let's see, there's nobody. What are they doing? Where are my builders at? Okay, so they're building the houses and the tunnels. Oh wow, we got enough stone for that already. I thought that would take a while. This is gonna let them just kind of run through here a little bit quicker and not have to walk all the way around the mountain. So that'll save us some time. So let's actually just keep that up. And then the house. So they've got all the resources there, we're just waiting on builders. We are running low on coats. And we're going to be running low on tools as well, so we're definitely going to need to get a blacksmith up. We're not going to set up any quarries or anything like that, just because we do have a good amount of resources in our starting area. So we will probably wait on that for a bit. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and speed up the game to 10 times speed. It's pretty quick, but I think we can handle it. Alright, so Gatherer's Hut. This is just a whole lot of waiting for these people to get over here and do it. It looks like they are assigned to that. The tunnel is finally done. So we can actually, let's take away some of these resources here. And I want to get a pathway. For now, it's just going to be a dirt pathway there. There we go. And that's going to help them move a little bit quicker. So let's get a pathway out here. And we'll probably put one through here and then connect all this up. So they don't have to, so it just helps them walk a little bit faster. That's pretty good. Woodcutter is doing pretty good. We're starting to run a little lower, but everybody's filling up their house with wood. With firewood, rather. Let's see, how many laborers do we have? Now we've got 6, so that's going to be good for when we finally get this gatherer's hut done. Let's see. We gotta get these resources out of here. The one thing I don't like about the way, like the resource collection, is that they will take this stone all the way to the stockpile, like you see there. Instead of using that for the building, they take it, put it away first, and then somebody will grab it and put it back to start the building process. I wish, you know, if the resources were already there, they would just, you know, use those resources for the building. Alright, we got all our fishermen in one house. The game automatically assigns people based on where they live to the jobs, which is really nice. Alright, yep, we see the stone over there. And we just need them to start with this. We're running a little lower on food than I would like. Although we are in spring, so we do have some time. There we go, we got all the resources placed. Perfect. The houses, let's see. So they're starting to have babies, that's nice. We still have some people that could move in to new houses. So we could probably use another house or two. So what are these people? Foresters and builders. I'd like to get another, we could probably put another house right in there. Let's do that. Gatherer's hut, perfect. So we're going to assign the max amount of people there, and that's really going to help with the food production. I'm also going to put a, oh no. Oh, I thought that was in line. That's gonna bother me a little bit. I mean, they are using it correctly, so that's fine. We're gonna put a storage barn. I know we're kind of taking away from some of the space for the forester, but I think it'll be okay. And that'll allow the gatherer to just drop their stuff off right here, and eventually whoever's in the market will take some of that, you know, we'll visit each of the storage barns and centralize everything. So we might as well go ahead and just get started with the market. I know I said that we're a little bit too soon for that, but I do like getting it up and running pretty early. Alright, so let's stick that there. And I want to do the houses. I want to get, you know, these pathways going, just so I kind of know where everything is at. There we go. Well, pathway around the market. Alright. We are, oh no, we are definitely gonna run out of tools. Okay. So let's get the blacksmith before we are completely out of tools. Where's the blacksmith? Right there. So let's actually put that, let's put that over, that's gonna be a problem. We got that little bit that we can't build on. We can actually put the blacksmith right in there, so that's perfect. So let's hopefully, let's pause our storage barn, pause the market, and then we've got people assigned, I think, to the house. Yeah, to the house and to the blacksmith. So let's actually pause that house. As you can see, we are already running out of tools. And we need the blacksmith. So if they don't have tools, they're not going to work as quickly, which of course is a problem. So that blacksmith is pretty imperative. It's imperative that we get that done, rather. Alright. That's a lot of stone. But we do have that stocked up, so that's not too much of a problem. So we just got a whole train of people getting stuff there. Okay, so the gatherer's hut is, wow, okay, it's starting to produce a lot. So that is awesome. And they're probably putting it over here, yeah. So we want them to put stuff there, but they'll do that here soon. As soon as we unpause that storage barn. Blacksmith is going. Now we've got 3 people out of tools, which is not good. We got some more children being born, which is nice. However, you know, the children don't produce any food, but we still have to feed them, unfortunately. So they do, you know, slowly over time diminish our food. Blacksmith is being built. That's nice. So we're gonna wait for that. We got 4 people out of tools now. That's not good. And we're running out of clothes. Also not the best. So in order to do that, to get some clothes, we are going to need a hunter's cabin, because that'll provide us with some leather. So let's keep everything kind of together here. We could probably put the hunter's cabin a little bit further out. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll put a little pathway to there. As you can see, we've got plenty of deer this way. Alright, so a lot of people out of tools now. Alright, blacksmith is done. Let's get going on putting somebody there. Alright, so hopefully here soon we'll have some tools being produced. There we go, we got some materials coming in. And I think they use wood and iron. Yeah, logs and iron. Alright, what are we running low on now? Logs, okay. So let's take some from... clear a little path this way. There we go. Got some potatoes over there. Okay, Hunter's Cabin is already... It's really nice having all these resources already stocked up. And let's unpause that storage barn as well. It's going to take a lot of logs, but definitely worth it because it'll mean the gatherers will be more efficient. Although, to be fair, they're already pretty much killing it with what they're gathered so far. But I think the production is a little bit faster, just because all that stuff is already fallen off the trees. So yeah, as you can see, there's not quite as much available. We're also going to get an herbalist. Let's see, gatherers. Where are they at? An herbalist. And we're gonna put it. Let's put it right over here. I have a lot of resources over here, which is nice, but it means that there's not going to be any herbs or anything. Let's stick it a little bit further out. So the herbalists, the herbs drop from mature trees, and it's difficult to put with a farmer, or excuse me, a forester, because they don't let the trees really get old enough to get those herbs. But sometimes, sometimes you can have them; they'll still fall, but you're just not going to get quite as many. All right, so that storage barn is up, and they are already starting to use that. Oh, that's perfect. Alright, the market. Do we want to get that started again? Let's see, hunting cabin. We're just sitting here looking at it, and we need to get people moving on that. Tools, it looks like we're taking care of the tools. Yeah, so we've got some tools in stock. What are we running out of? It looks like we're still running out of logs. And of course they cleared all of that. So let's go ahead and just start taking some of these down. We're gonna definitely want to make some room for more farms here, but let's see. And we could probably take away some of these trees too. There we go. Alright, so the herbalist is being created here. I want to put one in town as well, just because when they get the herbs, they will have to walk all the way out here. And the herbs is what brings up the health. Because it's low, because we don't have a whole lot of different types of food, and different types of food keeps the health up high. So let's pause that. We don't need that right now, not right this second. So definitely create this one first so they can start gathering. And we've assigned all of this to be taken out here. And hopefully that will make room for some trees. Did we do that already? Yeah, I guess we did. Alright, so that'll make room for some trees, which I don't think the forester won't be able to get some of these. Which means that the herbalist, which is further out, will have access to older trees back this way. Okay, so definitely the reserve of logs is low. But we're working on that. Let's see. We should definitely get these houses going. I think we should get a school. The problem with the school is that it takes a long time to start off with for people to, I guess, go through school. So we are going to have a little bit of an issue with laborers for a while. The herbalist is getting going, so I definitely want enough people for the herbalist, one for the market. What else are we going to need laborers for to start? I think we're okay because we've got enough food for now. So let's go ahead and place down the school. I know we're building a lot. But I'm a pretty quick early builder. Alright, schoolhouse. We can't put that there. We could probably stick it... Probably stick it on this side and then put houses over this way. And houses up there if we want. There we go. So again, more logs. We have enough firewood though, so that's really the most important thing. We're starting to get some leather, so let's build yet another building. Tailor's workshop, right? No, just the tailor. Alright, can't fit that in here. Let's see, we could probably put that... We could do that right here. And maybe do the houses over this way. Yeah, let's do that. And then we have room for a pathway. Yeah, right through there. Alright. Herbalist is done. Let's just put one there for now. Let's see. Yeah, because we don't have that many laborers. Although we probably will take one of these builders away once we're done building all these things. I like to keep two just for, you know, random things, I guess. Hunters are good. Herbalists, we just have one. Well, we do have another. Reynaldo has become an adult, is working as a laborer, so we've got another one. Blacksmith, but we're going to need one for the tailor. Also, like a market vendor, once we get that done. And a teacher. Let's see, they're getting their herbs. That's good. So hopefully our health will start to come up a little bit. So this is definitely our city center now. Market, they're still paused on that. I want to get that going soon though. Schoolhouse is being constructed, it's just these logs. Okay, hopefully the forester is producing. You can see they are, but they're not producing as much as I would like them to. So let's take some of these trees here. We are going to have a nice stockpile of stone and iron as well, once they get finished with that. Alright, and the herbalist still, let's see, still getting some herbs. That's good. So we might see some people start to take some breaks and go up there for their health. I think it heals like half of the heart, maybe. How are we doing on houses? That's good. Well, we have some people that can move out there. So yeah, let's do another couple of houses. Because our food production right now is really, really good. We're probably overwhelming these poor builders. Alright, schoolhouse is going good. I think, yeah, we've got all the resources, we just need the people to do it. So I think, hopefully they should be coming soon. Yeah, I think they probably went out there for the herbalist. Let's see, they don't have any clothing, which is not good. Tailor's workshop still has some resources to go. The herbalist, let's take that down for now. And then the market. Okay. We should probably unpause that soon. But again, it's just a resource thing. So, let's see, did they get all these already? Wow. Alright. So this is probably going to be housing. I want this down here to be, I think, some more fields. We'll probably move some of these buildings out of the way. Alright, school is up and running. So that's nice. So any children that become older than 10 will automatically go to school. And the good thing about school is that it makes the builders work more efficiently. They can carry more, and they get more resources from the tasks that they do, so that it's definitely important, because our original villagers or citizens or whatever they are educated, and so they kind of get used to, you know, villagers that can do a lot, and then you start getting uneducated children, and it just sort of feels like your production goes way down. So that's going to be very important. Taylor, still working on that stone. I thought we had a bunch of stone. I mean, we can't have gotten all that yet, have we? I mean, yeah, they're pretty much done with that. Alright, so let's see any sort of stone out this way we definitely want to take. Let's just get all the random bits of stone this way. And this, of course, so that might take them a while to do. How many laborers? We got 3 laborers. Okay. Crop deal. Boy, that produced quite a bit last time. And that's really nice. Blacksmith is going. Herbalist, we still paused. No, blacksmith has run out. Oh, they've run out of logs, of course. All of these early buildings, it just takes a lot to get going. Because once we stop, building the first major buildings, we're not going to go through quite as many resources. They are really chipping away here. Yeah, quite a bit of food. And wow, our storage barn is getting really full. Some of these things have different weights. I think the mushrooms, or is it the roots, they count for more weight, which means that they fill up the storage barn quicker. So I don't really like, once, storage space starts getting a little more limited, you either have to spam storage barns, near your gatherer's huts, or just not have gatherer's huts, because they take up a lot of space. Alright, so, I think we should get the market done. With no resources. We've got a tailor, that's good. So they're gonna start making coats out of leather. Let's see. At least let's take... Because it's more efficient to have the resources first and then have the building unpaused. Alright. Are they getting... I'm sure they're getting all this stone, right? We still have some over this way. And that's... Yep. So they're just... It's just taking some time. Okay, so you see we've got our first students. We've got 2 students. So we're not going to get laborers for a while until they graduate. And let's see. Yep, we have a student over there. This guy was... He just missed it. Just missed the education. We still got... Let's see. They're still having kids. Good. Builder. Fisherman, tailor. Okay, yeah, we could definitely use some of these houses. Good thing we started these already. And it's like as soon as we're getting the resources, they're just being put right into buildings. So it doesn't, we're not stockpiling anything. Well, we are stockpiling stone. I guess we're done with, we've got a majority of the stone buildings complete. In terms of like the stone heavy ones, although the market's coming up soon, so we'll need all that stone for sure. How are we doing down here? Still got a bunch of potatoes. I keep saying it, but I really want to get this market going. And woodcutter is out of logs. Oh, we ordered all these to be chopped down. It looks like they are chopping them down, so that's good. And I think if we get... If we put these for removal, I think the herbalist is going to come over and do that. Because if you don't have an herbalist, they'll just get rid of them. But if you do, I think they pick those up. Let's wait for somebody to come over and do that. Let's see, no. Too soon. I really want to see if the herbalist is the one that takes those away. They're definitely getting the logs. You can see we've had something new sprout up there. I don't know, I'm not really sure how they spread. How the tree spreads. Well, we might have to come back later. It doesn't seem like anybody's coming to get these. Hopefully somebody will, though. Alright, so we're really good on food, not great on logs. Although we did get those houses built. That's nice. And the tailor is producing, let's see, they're producing some clothes. Yeah, I think they're just all being taken up so quickly. Alright, let's get started on the market. Wait for a few more logs, though. Although the woodcutter is going to burn through those pretty fast. And it's spring, so, I think we'll be okay. Let's get started. And then we're going to start putting some paths around, too. Let's do that. Let's join those up. Sometimes they will, like, they cut through. Hopefully with a path, though, they won't. Because they do find the quickest way. But I think if the quickest way is on a path because it speeds up your walking speed, I think they'll continue to use the pathways then, but we'll have to see. Okay. Let's see, what's next? They produced quite a bit of fish last time. That's nice. Alright. Market's being done pretty quickly. Let's get another builder just for a minute. Get the resources there. And I think everybody just was so, you know, their clothing was just not great. And so, you know, these are getting produced and then instantly being taken. And we're also running low on leather. Can we assign another hunter? How many people do we have? Okay, so we've got 0 laborers. So that's not good. We could probably... I mean, we kind of got bare bones of everything but the food producers. I think we'll be okay. Forster's definitely getting going though, so that's really nice. Let's actually just take some of this iron. Get it out of his way there. Alright. That should be fine. Still running out of logs. I don't really like clear cutting everything because I do like some foliage. But right now we're just, I mean, you know, we've only got 1 labor. So he's probably not going to get to all of this. Still planting potatoes over here. It's early autumn, so they didn't get to 100% yield. But they are going to start harvesting now. Yep, logs are still low. Market's still being done. Hopefully this is our last big building for the episode, and so then we can start stockpiling some logs. Gather's doing really well. Storage barn is full. Okay, so that's what we were talking about with, I think it's the mushrooms. You can normally fit quite a bit more in a storage barn. But once we get this market, they'll start taking some of that stuff, so it won't be full. Because I don't want to just put, you know, 1,000 of these around. We can really just start expanding our population. We've got a lot of food. I say we're gonna stockpile wood, and then I go and build some more houses. Do we have people that can move in together? Got 1 there. Yeah, we definitely do. They're living with their parents way too long. Alright, so let's just put a couple more down there. And we're gonna make this one like a little block almost. There we go. Perfect. The other thing I wonder if we should do is put a well over here just in case anything does start to catch fire. Let's see, where's the well at? That is the town hall. We're gonna want to get one of those pretty soon. The well. I think this would be the place for that. And that just takes stone, I think. Stone and a couple of logs. We've already got that stone, so that's nice. Alright, so the market is definitely underway. I'm very excited about that. We don't have any laborers. I think we've just got 1. But we'll definitely put them in there to start getting resources. I know there's like 12 spaces for the market tenders. So this guy's gold. Okay, yeah, so he just goes to the nearest house to warm up. Okay. Market. Perfect. Market is done. That is a relief. Alright, so let's keep this up and see what he gets. So we're running low on a lot of resources here. Running low on hides. Alright, so he's starting to get a little bit of everything. So now all of these people that live within this yellow circle are going to, instead of going to the nearest storage barn to find food, they're just going to go to the market. So, yep, onions, potatoes, and those are, as you can see, those things are getting used up pretty quick. So yeah, the storage barn is okay now. So we're definitely going to want another market tender, but we really don't have, the people for that right now. Alright, perfect. Now, do we have anybody else that could move in with somebody? Not over there. They're all the same gender. So they won't move in together. We could use one more. I think we've got a couple over here. Yeah, they're all the same gender. But I think we've got one more pair that can happen. So let's do that. We might regret expanding so quickly, but we've got so much food. We've got so much food, I'm actually gonna up the limit. Let's do 15,000, just because it's easy to do. There we go. Alright, yeah, so as you can see, the market's starting to fill up. So that's really nice. We've got this house under construction. We're gonna need more stone. Let's see. I might turn these weather effects off just because I don't like it when it gets so dark. I wonder if I could do that now. Alright, there we go. So the weather effects are turned off. Just because I like seeing it sunny. I know it does still, in the game, it still rains. I guess it gets colder and things like that, but I would really prefer not to see the rain the whole time. If you guys prefer to see the rain, just let me know and I can change it back. So the market, people are really happy about it. It looks. I'm gonna speak for them and say they're happy about it, because they can go to the market and get everything that they need all at once. So that's really nice. Let's check the storage barn one more time. Still pretty full. Nobody wants to eat the mushrooms. That's okay. How's the herbalist doing? Okay, so I think we had our first graduate from school. Herbalist is doing great. That's awesome. Let's get some of this stone out here before I forget to do that. Stone. Then we'll get all the iron as well. And the iron over here. And I think we've collected everything else that way. Let's do that. I'm just going resource crazy. There we go. Alright, we've had our first school graduate, which means we have laborers. And we don't need that many builders. We got another graduate. Fantastic. Alright, which means we can start filling up some of these professions. Let's get another forester just because logs are something that we're really lacking. All these look okay. Let's get another market vendor as well. And I think we could probably do with another herbalist. We could probably do, let's see. Alright, yeah, I thought so. We had a couple people that could move in together. And they're already starting producing babies, that's good. Taylor, still, we could probably do a, another hunter. Nope, we've got enough hunters. So, I think next episode we're going to focus on expanding our population, but also getting, taking care of some of these resources that we've just been running low with all episode. So logs and, coats and things like that. Maybe get another hunter's cabin. Maybe some more fishing huts just because I really like the fishing huts. Yeah, they're doing really well. Alright, so if you guys have any comments or anything, any feedback about the episode, please just leave that in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching.